this orientation session today. For some, this is familiar ground, and today represents a continuation of your journey in public life and public service. However, for others, it's a new chapter, one that will challenge you and require deep and unwavering commitment to the task. Whether returning or newly elected, each of you have been entrusted, and I must say each of us have been entrusted with a sacred responsibility of representing our constituents and upholding the dignity of the Honorable House. Your role extends beyond debate and legislation. We are all here to protect the interests of the people. We are advocates and decision makers whose work shape the future of the nation. It is our collective duty to honor that trust with integrity and diligence. As Speaker of the House, I remain committed to ensuring that this House functions with fairness, order, and mutual respect. Much has actually been achieved in the previous term, and as we move forward, there's a responsibility to build on the foundation that has already been laid. We will continue the modernization of our operations and continue to expand the use of technology to make proceedings more efficient. It will also assist in ensuring that data and information from our activities and bills and discourse in Parliament is easier to access for the general public, for us as well. It is our intention to continue to strengthen public engagement so that Jamaicans can feel connected to the important work that is being done here. This orientation session is designed to prepare us for the journey ahead. You will hear today how Parliament works, the role of committees, the critical importance of the standing orders, and the support available from our skilled parliamentary staff. I urge you to take full advantage of their knowledge and expertise. Their commitment to excellence, impartiality, and service to the people of Jamaica is indispensable and has always been required for the smooth functioning of this institution. I ask that we all treat them with respect, the respect they richly deserve. Members, the success of Parliament rests not on any one of us, but collectively on all of us. Let us commit ourselves to working together with unity of purpose as we build a Parliament the people of Jamaica can trust and which they can be absolutely proud of. Thank you, members.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Over to our next speaker, Minister Morgan.
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to thank... You start correcting me already? We just started, we're supposed to be amicable for the first one. No, man, I want to thank the clerk for organizing this important event. I also want to thank the speaker for her important and instructive comments. Congrats to all new and in some cases returning members of Parliament. I want to also thank the parliamentary staff for their continued support over the years and the support that they will be giving us over the next several years. We should not take for granted the role that we play in this House. It is a role as the most important deliberative body in the country, a role that will influence the lives of people who will not be able to sit here and make decisions. It's a role that we should take and we should execute with the level of seriousness that it deserves. Myself, as Deputy Leader of Government Business, pledges to maintain an atmosphere of cooperativeness and collaboration, especially with my colleague on the other side and whoever his deputy may be. There will be opportunities for more collaboration, as we did before now. There will also be opportunities for training. There will also be opportunities for working together to make significant improvements in our society. I want to say to all the members that myself, speaking on behalf of the Leader of Government Business, we have an open door policy. Wherever there are challenges, we are willing to listen, because we do not suspect that we're always right about everything. And the good running of the Parliament depends on both sides working together as much as possible. So you can expect an open door from me and my House Leader, as well as significant collaboration to ensure the good working of the House. I wish you all well. We're all here as reservoirs of knowledge, because we do not know everything, so we must share knowledge that we have garnered over the years. And anyone who wishes to engage, I'm always willing and always able. Thank you very much, my colleagues. Thank you, leadership. Thank you very much.
I greet our moderators for this morning's session. Madam Speaker, even though you're not seated in that capacity today, as we are in committee, I also greet the Deputy Leader of Government Business. Colleagues all, good morning. Good morning. I was shouting across to my colleague, the member from Northeast St. Andrew, reminding him that we are the two oldest ones inside here today.
I've served the longest.
Well, and now that you mentioned that, I think I was here before him because I served in the Senate 2 years before, so I'm 30 years old today. But I want to start by, as you have done, Madam Speaker, welcome all our new members and members who are returning to this chamber, this honorable chamber. We want to say we are looking forward to a very interesting period, and as the Deputy Leader of Government Business has alluded, perhaps our most important function as elected representatives is what we do inside here. We confuse that sometimes, and we often get a bit dismayed when our constituents see us as everything from birth to death to them. Yes, social worker, but we really are elected to represent them inside here, to pass good laws and to make representations on their behalf so that they can be better served. So with that, I want to urge full attendance at all times. Our speaker has promised to make sure that we start on time, so we should be here on time. And also, very importantly, to engage in active work in the committees, because that is where you can be very effective. People say that they are disinterested in Parliament. Our viewership and listenership is low, so we have to make sure that when people see us here, they see us as being effective, as working on their behalf. We're looking forward to the work that was started last term with the standing orders. The Speaker is committed, and we all are committed to a full review of our standing orders to make them far more relevant to what we do inside here. There are areas that we have started to work on, and we intend to continue that work, especially in the areas relating to private members' motion and questions and answers. So without taking too much of the time today, I want to again welcome everybody, and we're looking forward to a very interesting and dynamic session of this House. Good morning, Welcome.
Leader of Opposition Business, as you may recall, for standing orders review in respect of the House, the lower house, we looked at the possibility of getting additional support from outside. Let me take this opportunity to say pleasantly, we have gotten significant support from the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, and they have been doing a comparison of all the standing orders across similar Commonwealth countries like ours, Australia, the UK, and are coming back with some recommendations for our Standing Orders Committee. It literally leapfrogged us significantly ahead because we have been able to get significant support in doing research and compilation, so that we are ahead of the game when the Standing Orders Committee meets to do a review. And those standing orders would be world-class in terms of accepting best practice from similar institutions as our parliament and similar jurisdictions as our country, Jamaica. So we look forward to sharing that with the new Standing Orders Committee once it is formed, and I would hope that we will be able to speedily get back to the sitting of the entire House with those updates for a vote from the House on potentially our new standing orders. Thank you.
Most Honorable Juliet Holness, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Members of Parliament, colleagues, members of the media, good morning to you all. It is my privilege to welcome you to this orientation session for members of Parliament. Whether you are returning or entering the House for the first time, I extend my warmest congratulations on your election to serve the people of Jamaica. As clerk to the Houses, I wish to assure you that the parliamentary staff is fully equipped and ready to support you in the execution of your duties. Our role is to provide professional, non-partisan guidance on procedure, practice, and administration so that the business of the Parliament is carried out with efficiency and integrity. In fulfilling this mandate, we provide a wide range of support services from research and legislative drafting to committee management and public engagement. Our goal is to ensure that you are fully aware of the available resources. Accordingly, during this orientation, the various departments of the Houses of Parliament will present on the services they provide and how they can assist you in carrying out your work as members of Parliament. This session follows the successful orientation for senators held last week Friday and forms part of a broader program to strengthen the capacity of the Parliament. Looking ahead, we will also host additional orientation sessions and a post-election training program for parliamentarians, and this would be in partnership with the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association. That training program will equip both newly elected and returning members with the knowledge, competencies, and resources to effectively fulfill your constitutional and parliamentary responsibilities as legislators, scrutineers, and representatives. It will also deepen your understanding of the procedural, legal, and financial frameworks that govern the Parliament, while introducing best practices that support legislative scrutiny, constituency representation, and institutional reform in line with international benchmarks. The CPA has been a long-standing partner of the Jamaican Parliament, and through its training and resources, members will benefit from exposure to global standards and innovations that can enrich our local parliamentary practice. As we commence today's session, I encourage you to participate fully, to engage with our presenters, and to ask questions as necessary. We look forward to working with you in this new parliamentary term. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Clerk. And at this time, there are opportunities for interviews. So I guess the different media will be doing their interviews. And also, we will be breaking for light refreshments in the members' lounge.
Okay, so based on the reaction in the room, I think persons are willing to work through the break. So we will proceed in that order. So the refreshment is on the outside for persons to.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Clerk. Say it to you again.
Thank you. So it's my turn again, and I will speak briefly on my role as clerk to the Houses of Parliament, as set out in the standing orders of the Senate and the House of Representatives, and then introduce some key terms and tools that you will encounter regularly during your service. The role of the clerk. The clerk is the principal procedural and administrative officer of both chambers. The standing orders clearly define the clerk's duties, and I will summarize them as: 1, the clerk must keep the minutes of proceedings of the House and of committees of the whole House and circulate copies where possible the day following each sitting. These minutes must record the names of members attending, all decisions made formally or informally, and be signed by the Speaker. In divisions, the minutes must include the numbers voting for and against the question, along with the names of members so voting. The clerk must prepare and maintain an order book, updated daily, showing all future business, questions, and motions. This must be open to inspection by members. The clerk must prepare, print, and circulate to every member an order paper.
Once upon a time in a Caribbean island known for its rich culture, natural beauty, lived a group of people who were buried in piles and piles and more piles of paper. Papers spanning back to the start of time. Then came a bright idea, harnessing technology to work smarter and not harder. The government of Jamaica is improving its operations to serve citizens better. Many services are now available online, and there's more to come. The government of Jamaica, building a better public sector for all.